Okay, so what do I think? Okay, this is how I see it. Okay, based on the statistics and based on some of the percentages that I've shared with you. Okay, my belief, okay, is that Germany will make it to at least the semi-finals. Okay, and statistically this is very strong. Okay, it's probably going to happen. Okay, now if you take a look at the way the tournament is being organized. Okay, this is not a very clear model, but this is the only one I could find that fits the slide. You will know that if you pick Germany to finish to go to the semi-final, then it does mean that implications being, okay, this is how I worked it out. Okay, if you take a look at the 8 groups, I would say Germany has a very, very high probability of finishing first in Group A. Okay, the other country that I think will probably finish first will be Brazil in Group F. Okay, because I don't think Australia nor Japan or Croatia is able to dislodge Brazil from the first position. And the other group that I think the favorites will finish top will be Portugal in Group D. Okay, because I don't think Mexican nor the Angolans nor even Iranians can topple them. Now any other group is actually fair game. Okay, I'm not saying that they will finish top. In fact, I don't think some of them will finish top. But it doesn't matter, because if I take Germany to finish in the semi-final slot, okay, and if you work out the permutation, the implications is that one of these 3 countries will be in the other semi-final slot. Okay, and you're probably wondering why Argentina is there, because if Argentina finish as the group winners in Group C, they will meet the Germans in the quarterfinals, right? So you're probably thinking why I still put Argentina up there. Well, this is because I think Argentina is caught in a very tough group. Okay, it's been called a group of death. All the teams are very tough. You have Netherlands, you have Ivory Coast, okay, who are a very strong team, and you have Serbia and Montenegro, who only conceded 1 goal in 10 qualifying matches in the qualifiers. So they are in a very tough group. Chances are they might finish second. Okay, and if they finish second, this permutation is very likely to happen. Okay, and out of these 3 countries, okay, my own okay, this is where the opinion comes in. My own personal opinion is based on the strength of the teams and based on the makeup of the team. Okay, I think Argentina will be the semi-final. Okay, why do I think that? England are hot favorites because all of us follow the English Premier League and everyone are fans of England. But if you take a look at the team itself, you will realize that they are a very disjointed team. Okay, had Wayne Rooney been fit, there's a chance that they might have gone very far, because he is the linkman between the attack and the midfield. Okay, and no doubt the English team has a lot of talented midfielders. You know about Steven Gerrard, you know about Frank Lampard. But the whole problem with the midfield and the way it's lined up is that for Lampard and Steven Gerrard to be effective, you need a defensive presence. You need somebody to do the job of winning the ball for them. Okay, and this happens at both their clubs. Okay, when they have the ball, you don't have to look and see where the other players are. They can go forward, safe in the knowledge that the moment they lose the ball, somebody is behind covering them. Okay, covering the space behind them. However, when they play for England, okay, and if England goes with the form midfield of David Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, and Joe Cole, okay, then what happens is they don't have that presence. Okay, and if Gerrard gets the ball and he doesn't look up and he doesn't make sure that Lampard is behind him, he goes forward, he loses the ball. When the team counter attacks, right, there's nobody behind to cover. Okay, that's the problem. And if you put a defensive midfielder in so that these 2 are more effective, then what happens is you sacrifice the attack. Okay, and if you take a look at the English attack, they don't have a reliable goal scorer right now. Okay, Michael Owen is injured. You've seen him in the 20 games, he looked a pale shadow of himself. And if you think Peter Crouch is a good striker, you just need to take a look at his record for Liverpool. Okay, that says everything. forget about his hat-trick versus Jamaica. Okay? So England, flawed team. If you take a look at Portugal, okay, they do have a very talented team. Okay? And if you take a look at statistics again, they have the most impressive statistics during the qualifiers. But just to share with you something, the qualifiers and the World Cup final are like movies. Okay, the qualifiers are like X-Men. Okay, the X-Men movie might be fantastic, but X-Men 2 need not be as good as X-Men 1. In fact, X-Men 2 might be a terrible movie. And it's the same with the qualifiers. The qualifiers can be taken as a tournament by itself. The World Cup is a whole new different matter. Just because you do well in the qualifiers doesn't mean you're going to do well in the World Cup. Okay, give you an example. In 1992, okay, in the European Championship, France qualified for the championships, right, unbeaten. Okay, and led by Michel Platini, everybody said that they were the favorites to win the European Championship. What happened? They got knocked out in the first round, scoring only 1 goal. Okay, so qualifiers doing well doesn't mean anything. Okay, it's two different things. And if you take a look at the Portuguese team, okay, they do have talented players, but there's one area of concern, which is in midfield. Okay, if you take a look at Euro 90, not Euro 90, it's the 2002 or 2004 European Championship, 2004 European Championship. The reason why they did well was because of two players in midfield called Manish and Costinha. Okay, these two players were the ones who held the team together, did the dirty work, and supplied the ball for the stars like Figo, for the stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, for the stars like Deco. And if you take a look at the team now, okay, Manish and Costinha are having terrible seasons. Okay, they have had terrible performances over the last few months, and the Portuguese do not have adequate replacement for them. Okay, now you may say, yes, Cristiano is playing very well. You know, you have Pauleta, who is scoring a lot of goals in the French league, but without the foundation, again, it's almost the same problem.